Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room first. So it doesn't actually hurt anymore, but it does look bad. Anyway, as you've noticed, I haven't been feeling well, but it's okay, I'm getting better now, so all good. So I'm ready to finally make a video for you because it's been a while. So this is gonna be like the English puzzle haul. Well, not completely because I've got some puzzles before going to England, but that's okay, I just combined everything together. And I'm also gonna tell you about the competition that happened when I went there. So what do I start with? Okay, I'm gonna start with the puzzle haul and then talk about the competition. So as usually, I divided the puzzle haul into sections. So it's gonna be the puzzles that I received, the puzzles that I exchanged, and then the puzzles that I bought. And yeah, there's quite a few. I mean, obviously I had limitation with how much I can bring back because of the luggage, but also I don't really wanna buy too many new puzzles, so I was really specific with what I got. So let's start with the first section, which are basically the puzzles that were gifted to me, and all of them came from Michelle because, you know, she sent me the mystery puzzle for the battle, which is not a mystery anymore, and she sent me a couple other puzzles to go with and a card. I always love getting cards, like I saved them all, just so you know. So, oh, it's really cute. So it says, Dear Jeanette, here is your mystery puzzle for the YouTube battle. I look forward to seeing your reaction. Thanks for all the great puzzling content and for representing Slovenia in our competitions. Good luck battling the beast, Michelle. So yeah, in our competitions that refers to Euro Jigsaw gems, because I don't know if you know, but she's been doing that. So she's been really kind to, you know, sponsor the battle this time. And the puzzle, I mean, she did say good luck tackling the beast, but I actually didn't find it that bad. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna talk about that more later. Let's start with the first puzzle now. The first one is a 300-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Macaroons. I've never actually seen this puzzle in Slovenia, but I really like it. I like the 300-piece puzzle collection that they've got because I think they're like 500-piece puzzles can take a while sometimes. So the 300-piece puzzles are really like a quick and easy solve, I think. Even though when I looked at the picture, it's actually quite dark, like a lot darker than I would expect. But I think it would be quite easy because obviously there's quite a few specific colors that are gonna be easy to assemble first, and then I don't think there's gonna be much background left. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to putting this puzzle together. I think it's gonna be quite easy. The next one is a 500-piece puzzle by Ravensbrger, and the title of this one is Polygon Lion. So, the beast. For some reason it looks more like a tiger, and that's been pointed out, but apparently it's a lion. Anyway, if you haven't watched the Battle of the YouTube Puzzlers, make sure to watch it now because it's fun. For me, honestly, it didn't really feel like I finished it that quick because it was slower than my average time. But then seeing the other, you know, the post that Donna Louise put up, I don't know what it was, but like how many people managed to finish the puzzle within 90 minutes. And it just got me realize with all the comments that I got under the video that it's probably quite a difficult puzzle. So it got me thinking why I managed to do it so quickly, and it's just, I don't know. It's like I always focus on the shapes more, I think, as opposed to looking at the picture. So I think this is one of the puzzles when the picture doesn't actually help you, and because I'm not used to puzzling with the picture, I guess it was just easier for me to tackle this one. I genuinely do not know. I'm actually really excited to see all the results because I've seen that there were some people that have done it in under 1 hour, so I'm really intrigued. But yeah, it was tricky, absolutely tricky, but it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was difficult. I've done puzzles in slower, I mean, I did the final puzzle at the competition at the Worlds last year in 1 hour 22, which was more than this one. So yeah, I know it's I don't know. Shapes. I'm just gonna say shapes. I don't know what else to say. The next one is a 500-piece puzzle by Pieces and Peace, and the title of this one is Morocco Hotel. When I saw this puzzle for the first time, I thought it's actually really cute and easy, but then the more I looked at it, I'm like, well, there's a lot of repeated patterns and colors, so I'm not actually sure how easy it's gonna be. But it's just something about it that I really like because it's many clear lines, and I tend to like that because it's a lot easier to distinguish. Like if you see a line going through, you just know that, you know, in which direction the pieces have to be turned, and, you know, other things that help. So I think I want to say it's gonna be an easy puzzle, but it's just a lot of the same colors. So I guess we are still to find that out because I'm definitely gonna speed puzzle this one. Okay, now we are moving on to all the puzzles that I brought back home from England, but I'm gonna start with the two puzzles that I exchanged with Vicky. So we agreed beforehand, obviously, which puzzles we are gonna exchange. So I brought the two up and then she brought me two. And she kind of gave us the Ravensburger puzzles that, you know, might end up at the competition this year, the Worlds. So me and Donna Louise can practice on them when we go to Spain. So let's just start with the first one. The first one is a 500-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Cave Dive. So I didn't particularly pick that puzzle, Donna Louise did, so yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna do it by myself, maybe? No, I think any practice is good practice, especially with Ravensburger puzzles, so I'm probably gonna do like, you know, the all 500-piece puzzles before going to the competition. I'm definitely gonna do that one too, because I think it's just, I don't know, I don't particularly like the picture, it's just a lot of the same color, it doesn't pull me in, but yeah, I guess it would be beneficial for me to do it just in case it appears at the Worlds. And the next one is also a 500-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Purrfect Piece. So yeah, it's not perfect piece, it's perfect piece. I had to say it because it says. That's what it says, because it's a kitty cat. So yeah, this is the one I really like, because obviously, I mean, it's quite busy, but if you ask me, it's a lot easier than Archaeology's Desk, which is the one that I got, because I think it's the same collection. I'm not completely sure, actually. Is it Amy Stewart? Yeah, it is Amy Stewart. So yeah, I like the fact that there's different colors and different sections, and I like that it's a lot more distinguished because you've actually got a lot bigger elements, because on mine with the Archaeologist's Desk there was just a lot of like small things and you couldn't really like piece them together. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing this one, and I'm not gonna just do it to practice, I'm actually gonna really enjoy that one, which I'm not sure I can say for the other one. So moving on to the next section of the video, which are basically the puzzles that I bought, and all of the puzzles came from a charity shop because I forbid myself to buy new puzzles, and they're technically not new puzzles. So like the most expensive one was like £4, so I'm completely fine with that. And I always try to find the brands that I've never done before so I can, you know, try them out for you. And I also tend to go for pictures that I can't really get in Slovenia, so I'm quite pleased with what I found. So let's just start with the first one. The first one is a 1000-piece puzzle by Lifestyle Mall, and the title of this one is Crazy Party. I have no idea what this brand is, I have no idea what the quality is gonna be, but when I saw this picture I was like, there was just something about it that I wanted to have it. And I really wanted to check the quality before buying the puzzle, but it was all taped together, so I was like, it's probably not a good idea to open that before, you know, traveling, because I didn't want to lose any pieces. So I really want to do that now, because I really want to see, like, I'm worried. There was one puzzle that I opened in a charity shop because it wasn't taped, and I saw the quality, I was like, there is no way on earth I'm buying that. So I'm hoping that this quality is better. I don't want it to be like some random, I don't know, brand that it's like someone just printed a puzzle on a paper. So let's see that now. Oh, okay. Okay, it doesn't look bad at all. Wait, is that? Oh no, it's not plastic. Okay, the quality looks good, and it's got all different shapes of the pieces, so I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, I can relax now. I think this is gonna be really fun to put together now that I see that the quality is good. And the pieces are marked from the back as well. Oh, I could have shown that to you actually. But they've got the letters on the back. So I think that helps if you get stuck, because then you've got sections of the puzzle. So yeah, good. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. So yeah, now I'm excited about it because it looks really crazy. Well, the title is Crazy Party. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that one. But yeah, let me know if there is anything that you want to specifically see in the video out of the puzzles that I'm showing today, because, you know, I like to listen to you and do what you want. So if there's something specific you want, just let me know, because I can make it happen. But yeah, let's move on. Up next is a 550-piece puzzle by Book People, and the title of this one is Crossword Jigsaw. So I've seen these puzzles online, I've never seen any in Slovenia, so as soon as I saw it I was like, oh, that looks actually quite fun. But I wanted to know if there are all the pieces there or what the quality is, because I said if the quality is bad for this puzzle it would be yeah, definitely very, very annoying to put together. So I actually opened it and I think it's still in a sealed bag inside, so I know that all the pieces are gonna be there and the quality looks quite fine as well. It's got different shapes pieces, so that's all I care about. you know. So it actually says double challenge puzzle because once you put the puzzle together, you can then solve the crossword as well. So I'm intrigued to see how difficult this is gonna be, because in my opinion, I don't know, it feels like it shouldn't be too difficult to assemble because, you know, when you've got letters, obviously you've got numbers in it, so it gives you the direction in which the piece has to be turned. So yeah, I don't know, I hope it's not gonna be too difficult. I mean, at the end of the day, it is 550 pieces, so it shouldn't be too bad, I hope. Up next is a 1000-piece puzzle by Gibsons, and the title of this one is Cream Teas and Queuing. So yeah, I've done Gibsons puzzles before, so I already know what the quality is gonna be, but there was just something about this puzzle because it's just so English, I had to get it. So yeah, like I said, you know, the image, it's not always about the brand, it has to be about the image as well. I always ask when I'm in a charity shop if the puzzle is complete, and you know, sometimes I get an answer that people who bring them in say that it's complete, or sometimes they say I've counted the pieces. And I'm like, well, if you've counted the pieces, then I don't really trust you, because obviously then you're not a puzzler, because puzzlers know that, you know, where does it even say? When it says 1000 pieces on the box, it's never 1000 pieces. Well, very rarely, I think, just because of the rows and everything. But yeah, anyway, I hope it's complete because it looks quite cool. The next puzzle is also 1000 pieces by Corner Piece, and the title of this one is Tiger Streak. This puzzle was really intriguing for me from two reasons. First off, I've never done a corner piece puzzle. The second off, it's supposed to have foil detail. I don't know how much you can... I think you can see the light reflecting in it. So there is a picture in the back, which is obviously just a plain picture, and there's a picture in the front, which obviously has foil details. So I wanted to, again, open this puzzle in the shop, but it was fully taped, and I'm like, I can hear that it's not in a bag inside, so I was like, it's probably not a good idea to start to, you know, open this now, because I don't want to lose pieces. So it does say with silver foil in this corner, so I said I'm gonna trust that and hope that the puzzle actually looks the way it does on the picture. Because this was actually the first puzzle that I bought. And then I went to other charity shops and I saw so many other corner piece puzzles, and I really didn't like the pictures as much, and they weren't really anything special. So I was really happy that I found this one because I can try the brand out, and also it's shiny, you know. We know I love shiny stuff, so yeah. Anyway, this is the last puzzle that I brought back, and now I think it's time to talk about the competition. Obviously, as you can see, I don't have my competition puzzle with me, and that reminds me, I still haven't paid Vicky for the entry fee. I need to do that. I need to get my bank details. Anyway, so Vicky took it home because for me it was like I already assembled it. I knew I'm not gonna assemble it again, so I would just bring it back to exchange it, and I was like, I would rather bring new puzzles home because obviously luggage, you know. Oh, this year we're driving to Spain, so I'm gonna have unlimited space on how many puzzles to bring back, so this is dangerous. Definitely dangerous. But anyway, the competition was really good. We were like in that horse racing place at Newmarket, and it was just so beautiful to be there. Like even when we went in the lift, it's just the view was amazing. And when we finally got to the room when we were doing the competition, there was like the biggest windows when you can just look out and just see all the landscape and like grass, and it was just so calming. I can't even explain to you. And the puzzles were already on the tables when we got there, because I don't know if you know, but the competition in Newmarket, they basically do the same puzzle for all three categories. So you've got individuals, pairs, and like the teams are like for fun. So they do the same puzzle for everyone, and they all start at the same time. Actually, I didn't really know what to expect. The one thing that I will say is you could see the difference in the light between the stages. So obviously the front row, which was closest to the windows, have the best lighting, and that was reserved for individual people. And then we were in the second row, which was for pairs. Well, all the other rows were for pairs, but every row further up you went, it was darker because obviously you were further away from the window. So in that sense, I would say that definitely the closer to the windows you were, you had more, you know, benefits from it, I guess. So yeah, obviously we already knew what the puzzle was, saw some people that we've met at the World, so that was really nice. And then they started the countdown, so then we obviously went to tackle the puzzle. I found the puzzle really, well, I'm not gonna say difficult, but it's so busy and I'm not good with busy puzzles. So the puzzle that we had was a 1000-piece puzzle by Gibsons, and I think it was called the Jigsaw Festival. And yeah, like I said, I don't really like busy images, so it was a bit difficult for me to even know what to do, but there was a lot of small details, so I managed. The one thing that really surprised me was that there was no official, like, I don't know how to say, but like leaderboard. There was no one there checking the times when you finished. So we think we placed 7th. We are not completely sure. We had 2 hours and 5 minutes because when we realized that no one was marking the times down, we stopped the time lapse and, you know, check what time it was, because of the time lapse it says when you started it. So we kind of just deducted our time from that. But yeah, there was no official leaderboard. There was no official people like checking when people have finished. So I think there was 6 people finished before us. That was the assumption. I don't know. If someone else thinks that they finished 7, just let me know. Like, I genuinely have no idea, but I think that was the case. So that's the one thing that kind of surprised me a little bit, because obviously I turned the trip into seeing my friends as well. So it wasn't just going to the competition. But initially, if I was just going to the competition, I would probably be a little bit disappointed by not even knowing where I placed and have my time written down, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I think it's just one of the things, like, you know, obviously if you live in England it's different, but when people fly in and spend their amount of money, it would just be nicer to at least have something to, you know, something. Anyway, overall, I still love the trip because obviously I haven't seen my friends in like 3.5 years, so that was really nice. And still, even seeing Vicky after nearly a year and other people that, well, I'm gonna see them at the Worlds anyway. But yeah, it was just nice to see people in general and just visit the country. I just forgot how cold it was over there. I'm quite happy we've got summer now. It's gonna be 33 degrees today. So yeah. It felt like I went on a break from summer when I went to England. It's just, I cannot understand how I lived there for 7 years and find it warm. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye! Am I blind? Seriously? Okay. Finish. Oh, the timer. Yay!